be voiceover script. Fire intro, hook 0, 00300. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Eyes. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that like button, because today's story, Flushed Face, it's one of those that keeps fans talking nonstop. We're diving deep into the connection between Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche. Because what started as simple on-screen chemistry has slowly turned into something fans can't stop analyzing. Moments that felt too real, reactions that weren't expected, and a connection that people are still trying to understand. So what's really going on here? Is it just acting? Or is there something deeper? Stay with me, because this story unfolds layer by layer. Clapperboard the first impressions, 3-0-0-15-0-0. Let's start from the beginning. When Bryan and Sonia first appeared together on screen, something stood out immediately. It wasn't loud. It wasn't obvious. But it was there. The way they interacted. The timing of their dialogue. The natural flow between them. It didn't feel forced. And in Nollywood, that matters. Because audiences can tell when chemistry is real and when it's not. And with these two, it felt effortless. Flushed Face, why their chemistry feels different. 15-0-0-30-0-0. Now here, where things get interesting. Chemistry in acting is common. But this kind of chemistry, it's rare. Because it goes beyond just lines and scripts. It shows in eye contact, body language, emotional timing. With Bryan and Sonia, fans started noticing something deeper. Moments where it felt like they weren't just acting, but reacting. Magnifying glass tilted left, breaking down their scenes, 30-0-0-50-0-0. Let's analyze their scenes more closely. There are subtle details that stand out. Slight pauses that feel unscripted. Expressions that linger longer than expected. Emotional reactions that feel raw. These are the kinds of things that make people question. Was that part of the script or something else? And once that question enters the audience's mind, everything changes. Broken Heart, the emotional moments that went viral, 50-0-0-70-0-0. Now, let's talk about the moments that really got people talking. Scenes where emotions ran high, where tension built slowly, and where reactions felt almost too real. These moments didn't just entertain. They connected. And that's why fans kept replaying them, analyzing them, trying to understand them. Eyes, what happens when the cameras stop? 70-0-0-85-0-0. Here's the part that always sparks curiosity. What happens when the cameras stop rolling? Because that's where the real story often begins. Fans started noticing subtle shifts, slight changes in behavior, quiet moments, unspoken reactions. Nothing obvious, but enough to raise questions. Collision fan THURIS 85-0-0-100-0-0. Once the clips started circulating, the theories followed. Some fans believe it's just great acting. They're simply professional. Others think there's a deeper connection. Something unspoken exists. And then there are those who believe the truth is somewhere in between. Brain, the psychology of on-screen connections, 100-0-0-110-0-0. Let's take a step back and look at this from a different angle. When actors work closely together, especially in emotional scenes, they build a kind of connection. It's not always romantic, but it's real. It's built on trust, timing, and emotional openness. And sometimes, that connection shows on screen in ways that feel deeper than expected. Fire final analysis, 110-0-0-118-0-0. So what's really going on between Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche. Here's the honest truth. We don't have confirmation of anything beyond their work. But what we do have are moments. Moments that feel real. Moments that connect with people. Moments that keep fans watching. And sometimes, hey guys, welcome back to the channel Eyes. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that like button because today's story, flushed face, it's deep, it's layered, and it's one of those stories that keeps fans talking long after the scenes are over. Today, we're diving into the connection between Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche. Because what started as simple on-screen chemistry has slowly turned into something people can't stop analyzing. Moments that feel a little too real, reactions that seem unscripted, and a kind of connection that leaves people asking questions. Is it just acting? Or is there something deeper happening beneath the surface? Stay with me, because the more we break this down, the more interesting it gets. Let's start from the very beginning. When Bryan and Sonia first appeared together on screen, there was something noticeable, but not obvious. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. But it was there. The way they interacted felt natural. Not rehearsed. Not forced. Just smooth. Their conversations flowed easily. Their reactions matched perfectly. And their emotional timing, almost too perfect. And this is important, because audiences are very sensitive to authenticity. They can tell when something is being performed, and when something is being felt. And with these two, it felt like something in between. Now let's go a little deeper.